And moving forward, so now we're moving into slightly more difficult exercises now, since now we're involving the distributive property. So we have to distribute this minus 5 to each of these terms. So we have 8k, and then minus 5 times minus 5k would be positive 25k. Negative times negative is positive. And then we have minus 5 times positive 3. Negative times positive is negative. And 8k plus 25k would be 33k. And then we'll subtract 15 on the outside since we don't know what k is, so we can't combine these and say it's something like 18k or 18. That would make sense. So we can just leave this as our final answer. And on to this next one. We need to distribute the minus 3 to each of the terms. So I'll rewrite the minus y, and then we have minus 3 times minus 3y. Negative times negative is positive, and we get 9y. And then minus 3 times positive 5 would be minus 15. Minus y plus 9y, we're essentially just taking one of the y's away. We get 8y minus 15. And we've got two more here. So again, we're just going to distribute. The 8 distributes to both of those, and then the 3 distributes to both of those. So what we get is 80 minus 8 times 6 is 48q. And then plus 3 minus 7q would be minus 21q. And positive 3 times negative 2 would be minus 6. So combining the number terms, we get 74. And then combining the q terms, that would be minus 69q. So that would be our final answer for that one. And now on to this last one. We'll distribute the negative 2 and the 5 to each of them. So minus 2 times minus 5n would be positive 10n. Minus 2 times positive 6 would be minus 12. 5 times 2 is 10, and positive 5 times minus 7n would be minus 35n. We want to combine the n terms. We can also combine the number terms. And if you don't like using underlines, you could use letters. I could call all of these A and all of these B. You can do that, or you can even use numbers. These are the 1s, and these are the 2s. And you'll see that when the expressions get way more complicated and you have more variable terms, it might be beneficial to use a lettering or number system because sometimes you'll be using 4, 5, or 6 underlines at some point, and that might become cumbersome. So when distributing, we got this expression, and now combining the n's, 10n minus 35n would be minus 25n, and minus 12 plus 10 would be minus 2. So minus 25n minus 2.